Hello everyone, CrystalFissure here. Welcome to another part of my Let's Play of Spyro Reignited Trilogy. Today we are entering Gnasty's world. Look at that skybox as it transitions to a new world. Oh, this is Gnasty's world, the final world, a small world. Machinists is what it was originally going to be. Unfortunately, we don't get that. So, I guess we're sort of doing it's like Gnasty's world part 1 sort of thing. It's like I don't really want to make this a part, but I guess I don't know. Like I'm deliberating like live right now. This kind of reminds me of the CGI like version that you can see like really early like press of the game. You can actually see this level in like a computer animated thing. But yeah, I think I'm going to leave it. I think we're going to instead just head on off to, or we're going to get all this stuff. We'll do like Gnasty's World Part 1 and like Part 1 out of 2 or something like that. We'll save the rest for last. And then we'll do Gnorc Cove as well. There we go. So yeah, because you can't complete this on one go because obviously we need to open up these portals which give us all this stuff. So let's talk to Delvin here.
Hey, didn't I already free you?
You're in Gnasty's world now, Spyro. And you are the dragon that must defeat him.
Bring him on! I'm ready!
Reach the exit in each of Gnasty's lands. Then you can challenge the Gnorc himself.
Delvin's back. So yeah, let's actually have a look out here. Let's see what we can actually see.
Key to lift?
I'll stay here, thank you. Cool. So we got some more stuff that was compared to the original. Kind of reminds me a lot of Gnorc Cove. Yeah, over there, you get like a docking. Like, what even is this place? Like, that's it. Let's expand on it in Spyro 4. Let's actually make like more worlds in it. Let's just come back. You know, kind of like Ratchet 3, where you come back to the Solana Galaxy, and then you know, let's just do that with Spyro 1. Like, have these like Redux levels, I reckon. Anyway, let's yeah, we've wrapped it up here. All we have to do now is time to go do Gnorc Cove. Hey, look, it's like a cove bit. That wasn't like that in the original. Cool. Very cool. Alright, so let's go to Gnorc Cove. Alright guys, so let's do some Gnorc Cove. Before this, what did I end up doing today? I went to the gym, and then I had dinner with Angus, then watched some, I'll tell you what I've been watching. I've been getting back into it, I mean unironically, getting back into Neighbours. Remember the sort of the soap opera, the Australian soap opera? It is, I'm going to make a case for it. Not in this part, but I'm just going to tell you this. Neighbours is genuinely good, and it's not even like an ironic thing. I'm genuinely being serious. I love Neighbours. The storylines were actually brilliant. They're like not super ridiculous. That's the crazy thing. Even though then they did go ridiculous, it was amazing. Anyway, welcome to Gnorc Cove, as I somehow managed to completely piss away. And what happened there? Did I blow myself up? Alright. Yeah, I don't know what happened there. But yeah, we're doing Gnorc Cove properly this time. Sorry, that was I'm gonna call that the death by neighbours discussion, which is, you know, sort of a very rare condition that can happen among Australians when they get nostalgic especially about like mid to late 2000s era neighbours. Alright, anyway, I'm gonna do this entire part now. I'm not getting hurt. That's it. This is serious. This is it. So, welcome to Gnorc Cove. This is my first time seeing it, as with pretty much everything in this later half of the game. Wow, that blew up really quickly. Did you notice that? So I'm gonna look out for different things. I love it. You know, it's funny how like I remember the rat being there. Like it's such like an iconic piece of fodder. Mainly because you can use it to then like you can use the rat. I remember using the rat around that area. You were able to do something with it where you could like skip over, and you could actually beat this level in like 20 seconds or something like ridiculously good. Yeah, I'm a bit phlegmy, a bit sinusy right now, so I apologize for that. I've sounded a little bit like sorry about that. I've had this problem for a while now, actually. I don't know why. Like it sort of just comes up every now and then. I've had this sore ear for ages, and yeah, hopefully I can like. And we're actually gonna I've been to a few places. I couldn't figure out exactly that. No one could like tell me what was wrong. You know, like a weird thing where it's sort of ear hurt, blah blah blah. Anyway. What I do like about Gnorc Cove is that we actually get to see a little bit more depth in the background. Like, what the hell is that thing over there? I don't know about that, but I'm intrigued. We've got the ship there, just like in the original. Oh, I'm trying to be really conservative. Here we go. Shit. Yeah, we're doing alright so far. It's just comical how often I say I'm doing well, and then the game decides to punish me by, you know, catching me up on, you know, like something that I've, you know, I just completely missed something in, you know, after that confidence, you know, after that initial bit of confidence. Alright, there you go. Hobbled my way up. Latif.
Keep up the good work, Spyro. I expect Gnasty's really starting to worry about you.
I'd be shaking in my Gnorc boots if I were him.
Do Gnorc have different designer boots? Because that would be interesting. Alright, see again, I don't know how it works with the layup hop-up thing. Tell me. Alright. Tell me by Haywire. Great track. Alright. Let's keep going, make it across to this one, and then jump down. See, okay, there we go. So didn't want to do it with that one, but in fairness, actually, in fairness, that was probably me being shit there. Alright. Let's go again. The Gnorc Cove music is you know, it's interesting how the sixth world, sorry, was portrayed, because I'd love to see it like as the fully imagined machinist world, which was, you know, apparently meant to be like a more full world. I wonder what other kind of levels would there have been in this, like with the, you know, this is like a, you know, a cove, and then you got the harbor, and it's all, you know, very, I guess kind of, you know, beach, like sort of water themed or something like that. In many ways, harbor, cove, you know, very. I mean, there's obviously the rumored or the initially planned water world where you're actually swimming around, the aquafile realm or whatever it was. Maybe was this like, would there be like a diving section of this? Could they have merged the two concepts together? I would just wonder whether if Spyro started, you know, development, you know, maybe earlier than it initially did. Maybe came out, you know, mid 1998, and then you got like a game like, you know, Spyro 2 like a year. I always just think about that. That's just something I constantly think about. You probably noticed that. You probably like CrystalFissure. Why do you always like play out these fantasies in your head where developers are given more time? But it's legitimately probably like a fetish of mine. Like, it is a legit thing. I just absolutely love it. I love like thinking about what would happen if development of games that I like went longer and stuff like that. Of course, we all, or like files weren't lost and, you know, stuff like that, such as, of course, we all know about the Twinsanity debacle, you know, where they lost so much of their game progress due to like some big data blackout thing, and then they had to like restart from scratch, and then they, of course, didn't get enough time, and yeah, we all know how that all went. Alright, let's see if do we miss any down here? No, I think we're all good. Wait, oh. Interesting, so the bloody sparks, because I guess because it's like more frequent, sparks points to their, you know, over here, right, like straight through here. But there was obviously gems back there, so I guess the problem is that I was going to have to, yeah, I guess this was like slightly closer, maybe. There you go, 11 lives. You know, I'm extremely happy with how that all turned out, because, jeez, what the hell? You can hurt yourself with those, basically. Yeah, I'm happy with how it turned out. Do you remember there's a point where I got down to like 3 lives or something ridiculous like that? Very scary thoughts. Alright, here's the You Gotta Believe dragon.
Wow, I never thought I'd be rescued, especially by such a little dragon. What I mean is, I always believed in you, Spyro.
You gotta believe.
You gotta believe. It's not as, like, the other one kind of sounded more like sarcastic, or something like that, or like piss-takey in the original. Do you remember that kind of sounded a little bit more like, you gotta believe? It was kind of like a bit ridiculous. This one sounds a little bit more, I don't know, like is it even aware of that it was a Parappa the Rapper reference? Like, I don't know, but I mean, it's not up for me to debate, and I'm gonna leave it to you guys in the comment section to actually tell me what you think it is. I'm just hoping I have got everything. There's the key to the Kingdom Hearts. I have, since, you know, obviously this has gone up, you've probably, I don't know if you've caught my Twitter, I have actually beat Kingdom Hearts entirely. Well, not entirely, but mostly, a lot of it, actually, not all of it. In fact, yeah, that's basically a lie. There's no way, I'm probably never going to properly 100% that game. Like, much like so many of those Japanese games, it's just next to impossible to 100%. There's just so much stuff to do, it's insane, it's insane. But it was a good game, it was a good fun game. If I'm going to compare, I did prefer it, probably prefer it to Reignited so far. but that's not to say I don't like Reignited. But of course, Kingdom Hearts 3, you know, kind of a new journey. One problem with it, though, I guess you could say, would be the fact that actually, in some ways, a lot of the music was sort of recycled, actually. And a lot of it is like sort of intentionally recurring motifs, which I'm a big fan of. But some of it's like, I feel like they could have maybe had a few more extra tracks. Some Yoko Shimomura epic fight scene stuff. But yeah, overall very good, though. Very, very good. Good fun, and I'm looking forward to seeing more. Damn it. Well, they don't go that far. There we go. 360. I reckon I've got it. 375. Uh-oh. Please be a 25 just up here. Damn it. Okay. Wee. Okay, down here. Do I miss something? Oh. Back up. Oh, wait. I don't ever remember seeing that one there. I don't ever remember getting that. That's hilarious. Alright, so that's 397. 7. Kevin. Up here, maybe? Oh, there's 8. 398. And then... oh, right there. Perfect. Relatively painless, I guess. 400 out of 400. Oh, wait, just a darn minute. I'm pretty sure we need to use the exit portal, because otherwise it's like, well, okay, what have you like proved to me you've actually got to the end of the level? So that's like really kind of a return to, yeah, the sort of the early levels where you've got to, you know, got to go through a return portal to unlock Toasty. So that's cool. Forgot about that. Because yeah, you could technically like, yeah, I guess it doesn't tell you, but I guess the implication is that the return home portal, it's like usually people, you're meant to use that when you beat the level, but you know, who knows if everyone's going for 100% the first time round. Like, yes. Alright guys, Gnexus, Gnasty's world. We're done with Gnorc Cove, but we're not done with this level here. So we're going to try to not collect anything, because, oh, well, actually it's very easy to not collect anything, because there it is. Alright, in the next part, we're going to the most censored level in the game, Twilight Harbor. Thank you so much for watching. See you in the next part. Goodbye.